Who are you?
I'm Sharon Van Etten.
Sharon, who'd you have beside you?
Doug Keith.
Hello, Doug.
Hello.
Welcome to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Thank you.
Now, originally you're from Nutley, New Jersey.
Yes, I am.
There's some famous people from there, Doug.
I did not know that.
What famous people are from there? Martha.
Martha Stewart and Annie Oakley. It's where she met Jesse James.
Very famous ladies. Two famous ladies, and now you.
Not me.
Martha Stewart, quote, "She drives me crazy."
She is crazy, isn't she? But is that her quote?
No, that's what you sung, though, didn't you?
Yes, it is. Ooh, sorry.
When did you drive her crazy? What's the connection to Sharon and that?
That song I sang with Little Scream when we were in Chicago touring together.
And what were you going to say about Martha?
What was I going to say about Martha? Martha, actually, my dad put the roof on her house, and I heard she's a little nuts, but she's a very talented lady.
Wow, that seems amazing.
Yeah.
So he's a roofer? He's done a lot of that stuff?
Just as a kid, just like, you're earning a buck here and there.
She Drives Me Crazy is Fun Young Cannibals.
Yes, it is, yes.
I love them, but I have another gift for you, Sharon.
Really? What is that?
That relates to the Fun Young Cannibals. That's a bit better than the Fun Young Cannibals, the English Beat.
What?
The guys from the Fun Young Cannibals before were in the English Beat.
I did not know that.
Hands off, she's mine.
Yeah, an amazing tune. I think you should do some English Beat covers.
Wait, Fine Young Cannibals came out of English Beat?
Yes, exactly.
Did I not know that?
The two guitar guys.
Oh, interesting. That's
Are you into ska at all, you guys?
I used to be into ska.
What did you check out?
When I was a kid, I was I dated a kid in Skatalica, but I was also into
In what?
Skatalica.
That sounds awesome. What were they like?
You can imagine, probably. They used to cover Brown Eyed Girl, that kind of stuff, high school band kind of stuff. But Skank and Pickle, Mephistopheles, Dance Hall Crashers, that kind of stuff.
Because I was thinking, there's got to be a ska connection to Sharon Van Etten, isn't there?
There must be.
Yeah, because the song Tramp.
The song Tramp.
You have the album Tramp.
Oh, right. Well,
Carla Thomas.
see, I was going to say the Misfits with Tramp, but they're not so much ska. What's the...
Tramp. Dun, 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 dun. Tramp.
Okay.
Did you think of that song at all? I love that tune.
No, but I should have.
I thought the entire album Tramp was like an ode to like your Skatalica days or something like that.
Well, I'm working on a record that is going to pay more of an homage, for sure.
So you guys have been busting out some covers recently.
We've been trying.
How'd you get Jay Mascis on stage?
That came about very randomly. You were talking to him before the show, and you found out he was a fan. I didn't know
He was
that.
asking very particular questions about the guitar parts on Tramp, and he clearly
Tramp. Dun, 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 dun.
he clearly knew the songs really well. So I asked him if he wanted to play a song with us, and he was way into that, and just kind of snowballed from there.
Sharon, did you pick the tune?
I did pick the tune. I liked the Soft Boys very, very much, and I thought it'd be like a fun one for him to just wail on, because I figured that's what he was going to do. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was like high school dreams came true,
And you could have picked a Poison song.
I should have.
Skinny Bop.
That's what you do, Every Rose.
Oh, I've never done that one. I liked that one a long time ago.
'Cause Miley does that too.
Miley Cyrus. I should do that one. Every Rose Has a Thorn will be my next cover. I haven't done that in a long time.
Cyrus does Every Rose Has Its Thorn.
All right, we're gonna.
I'm gonna hunt that down. Yeah, we're hunting that down tomorrow.
Well, another fun fact is the fact Fiona Apple opened for you guys.
That was crazy. That really puts things in perspective about how the music industry's moving. Her voice is still incredible.
Did you talk to her at all?
No, she had people, and there was security detail around her with like Secret Service earbuds. I don't know if they were for her or for the label people that were there as well, but they definitely all came out as a group.
Did she stick around for you at all?
She had everybody clear the back area while she ran to the bus.
You know what, though? I will say she did stop for like all her fans, right? Like as she was coming up, there were like 30 people standing there with records and posters, and she signed all of them and hung out there for like 15, 20 minutes.
But she didn't stop for Sharon Van Etten, no.
No, she did not. She'll rule the day.
So you guys played on the...
Radio? We did play on the radio yesterday.
You have the song Len.
Erd.
Oh.
You have the song Leonard.
Yes. We played it on Conan O'Brien's show the other night.
Which I thought is interesting. The song Leonard. And you played it on Conan.
O'Brien.
Leonard Conan.
Leonard Cohen, like Leonard Cohen.
Yes. Did you think of that at all?
No, I did not. But you're good. You like puns a lot. I like that.
I was thinking you weren't thinking that when you were playing that at all, like Leonard and Leonard Conan.
I'm embarrassed that I didn't.
It did not cross my mind at all.
Did you have any interaction at all with the Cone Man?
Yes, not until after the show, but he was so nice, and I was surprised he at the end of the show he shook my hand and then brought me over to the desk area, and the whole time I'm just laughing because I couldn't, I used to watch him a lot when I was a kid, and I think he's really one of the funniest people on television, but he was really, really sweet.
And you guys also were on Fallon.
We were on Fallon.
With Obama.
No. Not with Obama.
Yes, with Obama.
Obama?
Fred.
Oh, Fred. Yeah, wow. Yes, with Fred Armisen.
Fred Armisen.
Yes, Fred Armisen's amazing. He's really funny, and he's really, really nice. And we got to talk to him before the show. He made a point to say hello to us, which was really, really, really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it's neat, though, more connections with Sharon Van Etten to Obama.
There are. They run deep.
Your drummer, Zeke.
Really? Oh, because Tiff played at the White House or something, right?
Yeah.
I just heard about this.
That's amazing that you got that connection. Now can you please explain it, Sharon?
Now I'm just digging. So my drummer Zeke they're married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. His wife, Tiff Merritt, they played together, and she played the White House. And she's a great songwriter. She's really fabulous.
And of course, Fred is in Portlandia.
Yes, yes.
And you guys have a connection to Portlandia.
Because we just played in Portland.
Bam, boom. Yes, that's pretty good. But also, Heather, who plays with you.
Yes.
Is also from Portland area, and Heather Woods Broderick is a really, really amazing singer-songwriter that moved to New York to play with us.
Another quote, I don't want to be a passenger in my own life.
What is that from?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Diane Ackerman.
Whoa! Totally, yes, because she wrote The Natural History of Love, and I've been in the middle of reading Natural History of the Senses, and I haven't finished it yet, embarrassingly.
Now, Sharon Van Etten, you're on tour right now with the War on Drugs.
Yes, love those guys.
And Shearwater's been involved too?
Yeah, they did the first U.S. leg, the East Coast.
But one guy's missing from Shearwater.
The drummer, Thor.
Thor!
Because he's on tour, well, he's been focusing on Swan stuff and his own solo stuff.
He's amazing. What can you tell people about Thor? Like, he takes his shirt off.
He's a Viking. He's the name Thor is all you really need to know to understand him, but he built a house for himself and his girlfriend by hand. He is an amazing illustrator, and he is one of the happiest people I've ever met in my life. And he doesn't wear a shirt, and he's big and hairy, and he's the only sweaty, hairy man that will walk up to me looking like he does and hug me, and I'm not freaked out by it.
Now, I read something about him and a penis in you.
And me. Yes, I opened up for Beirut and Shearwater in London, and I was really, really nervous because I'd never played a show that big before, and I was about to go by myself to fly to Berlin to meet Great Lakes swimmers for the first time, never having met them, and about to jump in their van and tour with them for about 2 weeks. So to lighten the mood, he gave me a drawing to give to them because they had toured together. So he gives me this paper, and it's the Great Lakes Swimmers, who are a Canadian band. And they all have giant penises except for Julie, who has a giant vagina. And that was what he wanted me to give to them to lighten the mood and just say, tell them that Thor says hi and to give you some love. And after they had a really stressful day with their van breaking down and stuff, and they had to take public transportation to the venue and had to have a new van replaced. And I got there and they're all kind of grumpy, and it was kind of a weird meeting at first, but then I showed him that illustration and it totally did make the day.
Anything else you want to add to the people out there at all?
It's really, really nice to meet you. You are a pleasure to be around.
Well, thanks so much for caring. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Well, keep on rocking in the free world and do-do-do-do-do.
Toot.
Is this when the credits run? Lighting designer. God.